Hi, everyone. It's Lourdes. Thank you for joining me here today. If you're new to the channel, please be aware that energy has already started flowing for the theme and will continue to flow until I finish speaking. For all those who are familiar, welcome back. I am so looking forward to sharing some energy and information on the creativity and children gua. Excuse me 1 second. Okay, I just found what I was looking for. It's Let's see. Hi, Starling. Nice to see you again. Thank you. I know many of you come over from the other live stream, and I appreciate it. And Richard is moderating today, so thank you very much, Richard. Before we go into the gua, the creativity and children gua. Hi, Michaela. Nice to see you again. I wanted to show you some things. I picked up a Dollar Tree that can work for love and relationships, or will be able to work with skills and knowledge, helpful people in travel, as well as the skills, knowledge, the career area. I went to Dollar Tree yesterday, and I found that they had these red planters. Now, I'm using these in my love and relationship area. You can use them to put plants in them, but you can use it to hold other things, sweets. I was thinking Hershey Kisses sound really good, or any other sweets, because you want to make life sweet, or if you want to put anything else in it, two of them would work. Hi, Danny. Nice to see you. Moonlight. Hello. Trixie. Hi. Nice to see you again. Plus, they had these candles. They're actually in the shape of roses. I don't know if you can see it from there. There it goes. And I picked up two because they had pink. I wanted two to put in the candle holders I have in that area. In fact, I have to post a picture of the area just to show you it now and what I may do in the future. I haven't added the candle holders yet. They're still in the creativity area, which I have to move over. Plus, I found these, which I thought were really cool. These are lotus flowers candle holders. I had never seen them before. And if I want growth in my career, bring in more helpful people knowledge, use them in the love area for growth, I'm going to be using these in a lot of different areas in home. But it's just to give you an idea that you can find things anywhere. And we'll discuss for this gua what we can use. Hi, my sky. Nice to see you again. Okay, so what about this energy? Now, creativity and children is an area I've written out twice already. Creativity and children. Nope. I keep writing out everything for creativity. I keep going over and over again because it's the area I'm working on at the moment. It's my area is a mess because we've been painting in it. But it's an area that I didn't realize I had already been using for creativity because I had a lot of the things in it already. Let's see, Danny, love those loaves. Yeah, so do I. And a Dollar Tree, that was great. I have a starlight up there, but I have full crystals. Yes, you can put crystals in it. For creativity and children, round shapes are very good, as well as flat shapes. But think of round ones. You can put them in here for creativity and children, as well as in the love or any other area that likes stars, that likes round shapes. Hi, Nadia. Nice to see you as well. Okay, what is creativity and children area about? Of course, it is about creativity, releasing blocks. It's about fulfillment. It's about making something out of nothing. Now, how many of us could use that energy, making something out of nothing? If we want to make something in our lives happen, this is the area we would start in. The energy, the color is yellow, and yellow is represents earth. And just think about, like, right now it's spring, daffodils, they're coming out. The shape is roundness. Now, what I have is a lot of candles. Most of my candles, I'd say 90% are in round cylinders. So already I was doing that correctly and hadn't paid attention to it. I just did it automatically. Now, squares are good because squares represent earth. Now, I have a painting. I have two paintings in that area. One is yellow, has yellow background. It's flowers. The other one is a bowl of fruit, and they're round. And there's yellow in that painting as well. So I'm using art as well to bring in that energy. And you can use art. You can use metal bells to stimulate creativity, like ring a bell. If you're feeling blocked, ring a bell. We ring bells because they clear energy, and you may need to release a blockage. So you can ring a bell as well. Just yes, Aggie, it's so funny because I do have these here, the round shapes. Now, feng shui wise, I should change the yellow and the blue. The yellow would be in my creativity area, and the blue would be in, let's say, helpful people in travel. So I need to switch them. But you're right. There, I didn't realize them there. Hi, Aggie. Nice to see you. Let's see what else. Games. If you play games, that's a good place to store your games in that area. Let's see. Hi, Alba. Nice to see you. Oh, thank you, Alba. Today it was just an unusual hair day. So thank you. Now, metal supports earth. That's why you use like metal bells, because metal supports earth. Metal is made from the earth, and it has the round shape at the bottom. Now, white, you use white, and I'm so glad that we have painted the house white, because white is a blank slate. It's possibilities, and we want to bring in possibilities. And we want to bring in all the the potential that's out there. We want to bring it in. Now, with this area, as in with any other area of feng shui, you don't have to get carried overboard. It's the intention that matters. Even if it's just you have a yellow paper, a yellow flat piece of paper behind a piece of furniture, as long as you have the intention, that is what matters. Now, with the children potential, most of this is for when you want to, like, let's say if you're trying to conceive. If you're trying to conceive, you may want to put like a silver rattle or a silver something that represents a child, a birth of a child, something you would give a baby in that area. If you have children, I am going to suggest using yellow spheres. Like yellow calcite can be calming, yellow agate. So if you have a yellow agate or yellow calcite, that would be good to put in that area to calm children. If you want to bring childlike energy in, you could, like I mentioned, you could play games in there. You could put crayons. You could put a coloring book. You can also watch cartoons, have a bowl that you may have cereal in, like a kid's cereal in there. You can do that as well. There's so much you can do. Now, of course, I always recommend reading the book. I just touch on a few things of like Move Your Stuff, Change Your Life. I really think this is an excellent book on it. Now, in feng shui, we didn't mention where the feng shui area is. This is a better chart. It doesn't have it completely because the printer cut it off, but it's the white area over here, right over here. So if this is your front door, it's right smack in the middle on the right-hand side. And here's the smaller one. I keep it in the book now so I don't lose it. Because our house is rectangular, it's a very small area. So it really isn't that big, but I have so much in it already to represent that energy. Hi, Moonlight. Can you make a list for, I'm sorry, it didn't come through, whatever you're saying. A list of spiritual books for beginners. I do have one, Moonlight. If you go to my website, Rest, Relaxation, Reiki, and the link is in the, it links to ReikiFromLourdes.com. There's a link in the description box. Under resources, you will find that there's a whole list of things I recommend for people. But for feng shui, that area, like I said, it's not very big for me. So I have a lot of things in it that represent that area. The energy, I hadn't realized I had bought mats, heat mats, and I placed them there because I'm always doing crafts there. It didn't click in. I was always doing crafts because that's the creativity corner. There is an item from previous owners in that area. Is that the best way to move that does not belong to you and feel strongly energetic? I would just remove it any way you can, Kay. We've been repainting because of that. It's so funny you mentioned the previous owners had cabinets that matched their furniture, everything matched. It's not our style, doesn't go with what we want. I'll be honest, we can't afford to get all new cabinets. So we've been painting. We've painted the cabinets. They weren't wood, or else we would have stripped them and we would have repainted them. We would have restained them. They're not wood. They're just, regular cabinets. We repainted them to colors that we wanted. In that area, let's see. Actually, it doesn't even touch on the area. It's greens, but that's more in the love and relationship corner for us. But it feels so good already because we got rid of the color, and that's what we've been doing. I wanted to bring up something that's happened. My daughter's been working feng shui wise on her career. She's interested in, checking out other opportunities, and she hadn't had any action. All of a sudden, she has started working on her skills and knowledge, her different helpful people in travel, her career area. She started working on those first. And this past week, one of her former employers got in touch with her, as well as somebody else about an employment opportunity. So she's been using feng shui to assist her with that. But she's been getting rid of the old stuff. There was a tile that was broken and chipped. Her bathroom tile was not in the best shape. What she did is she bought new tile. She didn't buy the ceramic tile. She just, peel and stick tile to put on. And that has made such a difference in the room already. And, it didn't cost her as much. It's a very small room, but she did that to help her. So it's little things that you can do that make a big difference. Excuse me 1 minute. Now, it's so funny. I didn't pick up the feng shui card because my feng shui area has been so bad. I've just been focusing on that more than anything else. But I wanted to let you know, show you the picture of the career area. Okay. All right. Not career. I'm sorry. I'm thinking career. It's creativity. So excuse me 1 second. Tracy, my front door is not in the center of the house. It is in the southeast center corner of the house. With the chart using still. Yes. Even if it's in the southeast corner, it still go by that chart. It still makes a difference. Go the furthest left-hand corner is still your prosperity. The furthest right-hand corner is still love and relationship. It will still work. Okay. Here is the picture they have. And what they did in here is it's a piano. They have pictures of people. They also have artwork in this area. They wanted to improve the relationship with the kids. And this is also an area, like I said, if you're trying to conceive, this would be the area. And if you want to bring in more joy into your life, more spontaneity, more fun, this is the area to do it in. They even said if you have children, if you put in decor made by your children, artwork made by your children, you would put it in there. Anything white, which helps support the yellow, would help in that area. Books on child raising, if you're trying to conceive a child, that would be a good one to do. What was it? Oh, shoot. I'm trying to think of the name of the author. You could do Dr. Seuss, but was it Sydney? I can't remember The Giving Tree, the author of The Giving Tree. Books like that would be great in that corner. That's where you would put it. Hi, Chris. Hi, Lee. Nice to see you again. Hi, Samir. Nice to see you as well. So that's what we would work on in that area. Now, when you're receiving this energy, you can ask specifically for, I would like energy for creativity, to manifest something out of nothing, to remove a blockage, to assist me with my relationship with children, things like that. You can do that with this energy. I got in this area and healing artwork for my inner. Oh, that's wonderful, Michaela. Fairies are wonderful in this area. Thank you. That's a very good one to put in the zone. If you have any fairies, put them in there. Any artwork for their inner child, that's excellent as well. Anything that's fun, joyful, that makes you think of children. Children are spontaneous. You never know what's going to come out of their mouths. They just come out. They're spontaneous. They know how to have fun. I remember when my son was younger, and we would have a timeout for him. We would put him timeout. Yeah, 5 minutes, 10-minute timeout. He would have a great time. He'd be playing with his fingers and have an imaginary world going. And to him, it wasn't a source of punishment. Him, it was like, okay, no problem. So this is what I'm trying to say. They can make something out of nothing. And that's the energy we're trying to bring in. All right. So now for this energy. What I'm going to ask everybody to do is, of course, set the intention. And if you can't think of an intention, let the energies just flow. The energy will know what's right for you. You don't have to set the intention. We're going to ask that the energy flow to everyone. It's going to flow to you as well as your space. So sit back. I'm going to ask you just to relax, let the energy flow, and then I'll share with you what I picked up from the energy. So here we go. Okay. All right, everyone. Hi, Charlotte. Happy Easter to you too. Well, the energy coming in was yellow. I'm not surprised. It was definitely yellow. And I felt energy in the left ear. Of course, the left side for me is the receptive side, it's my non dominant side. And of course, it's about hearing. It could be about hearing physically or energetically, about being open to hear. I was tasting sour candy. You know how the kids release sour candy to make faces? Well, that's what I was getting, the sour candy. It's that type of energy, just having fun, just making faces. And then I was seeing snowflakes, but it's the type that you make out of white paper. I was seeing snowflakes, and they're saying that is being so creative because the guides were saying each one of you is as different as a snowflake, but that is a form of creativity. That's how we all are. We're going to be open to creativity in different ways. Then I was seeing limes. It went back to the kids again, making faces when they have a lime or a lemon. I was told we need more grounding. So a lot of the energy went towards grounding. Some of the energy went to clearing. I was seeing water energy. I go, water isn't the element here. And they go, water is needed to clear in this energy. So I said, okay, no problem. I was seeing flowers. I mentioned daffodils before, but I was seeing bouquets of flowers. Of course, Easter is this weekend for many of us, but it's also, we're lucky, we're in spring. Some of you may be going into fall, but spring is about flowers. It's about rebirth and regrowth. Then the song that came in. Today, they're coming in through songs. And they're into Edie's songs today. The song was, I'm Walking on Sunshine by Katrina and the Waves. That one I do know. And that one was constantly playing. And they're like, they want that feeling for us, that feeling of walking on sunshine. That's the energy we want in the creativity area. We want to feel like that. We're walking on sunshine. We're having a great day. Charlotte, I love the flowers for Happy Easter because that's perfect for this area. So this video will be coming out on Sunday. It may feel differently again because this is specifically for anybody who watches this live stream, but it will carry the energy for the gua and the people receiving it. Now, next week, I won't be having it on Friday. I'm going to see if I can do it earlier in the week. I can't guarantee it, but I will try to do a live stream for this and Transformation Vibrations earlier if I can. I am looking forward to sharing the March Reiki Sunday special with everybody who signed up for it. It's this Sunday, and I'm very excited. And I'm hoping everyone has a wonderful and blessed Easter. And if you don't celebrate Easter, may you have a wonderful and blessed weekend. Thank you for joining me for this series, and I'm looking forward to the next one. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Thank you. Bye-bye.